So let's go ahead and use Jetstar here. I don't care what the other guys use, because I'm going to beat them anyway. And we are going to get a fast time with this thing. Oh, Jetstar is so good. I'm so glad we have it now. Oh, sleep. Well, it doesn't really matter much because I'm gliding in the air. So I'm going fast, as it is. Oh. Doesn't help when I hit a wall, though. That sucked. Watch, that'll probably affect this race now since I've done that. And completely miss all the enemies, why don't you? Someone else also suggested that for this course, you can do the tornado challenge the easiest on this course, because on the waterfall here, after you get the tornado, there's all these spark enemies that appear. It's still kind of luck-oriented, though, with how many appears, and if you can get at least 15. Just because there are so freaking many... Oh. I'm thinking that was just the glide time that I unlocked right there. So we may have gotten a hidden character. So even if I messed this up, it wasn't all for naught. I still want to get that lap time now. And I missed that. Oh! No! Okay, now I'm really messing up. It'll be a miracle if I get a good lap time. Stupid sword enemy. Okay, now I'm really just talking like in circles. I feel like I'm slurring everything I'm saying. I guess that's what happens when I record for so long, though. But anyway, I was just saying this is kind of luck-based here with the tornado because, yeah, there's like barely anything appearing right now. And earlier there was like a bajillion enemies. I wonder if you're allowed to use more than one. And yeah, I did not get a good lap time there because I like messed up badly in a couple places. I'll be redoing it though. Yes, we unlock Meta Knight by doing that. Speaking of which, I wonder if I should use Meta Knight for this course. Let's go ahead and do that, since we just unlocked him. Yeah, I have nothing more to say really. I mean, it's Meta Knight. Of course this guy's gonna be freaking amazing. Basically, Meta Knight is a combination of the wing Kirby ability and the sword Kirby ability. Now, not all attributes are actually shown for him right now, because we're not like in the city trial mode, and some of them might not be apparent. But I'll go ahead and talk about some of Meta Knight's strengths and weaknesses. He's good to control, actually. Like I said, he controls very much like Wing Kirby, so he's actually pretty easy to handle. Like I said, he has a sword, obviously, the Galaxia sword. Yes, it has a name. It wasn't just the Kirby anime, I believe, that didn't confirm it. I'm pretty sure Galaxia Sword was used in, what was it? Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And there might have been other Kirby games that I'm not thinking of where they said the term Galaxia Sword. But that is the official name of Meta Knight's sword, for those who didn't know. And a minute 4, that's not that great of a time for a lap, actually. And how did you catch up? What the fuck? There, that was my first swear word. But seriously, that's jank. Like, I'm Meta Knight. How are you beating me? Meta Knight's top speed is about the same, I'd say probably about the same as the Wagon Star and Wing Kirby, if you can remember how fast it goes. It usually hovers around in the upper 20s, like 26, around that number. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I'm trying to observe it, but there's just so much going on that I can't like see a consistent number, or I would give you the actual average. And let me think, what else can I say about him? His gliding's a little funky because it's the wing mechanics. So he's not actually the best glider. As a matter of fact, Wingstar definitely did better after I just did this. But I wanted to at least show him off, so I'm probably not going to use him a lot for the rest of these missions. He's just more of like an extra that they put in for the game. I gotta get the good lap time again, though. Yeah, we'll give you Wing Star. Or not Wing Star, Warp Star. I gotta get a good lap time now. I just got to. The time attack's gonna suck for this, too. I already see that coming. Okay. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna upload this. I'm actually not gonna have real good opportunities for rendering and like editing, because here in a little bit I'm gonna be busy. I have plans with the family. Just wanted to get some recording done. I got a little bit of time, but it's not gonna be enough for editing. So I might have to wait till later on in the week. And I also got college, since I started it again. And yes, it does keep you busy. Not only just the fact that you're at the college itself, but you are expected to read a lot for many of these classes. As a matter of fact, I haven't really had a class where they say don't read. I'll put it that way. There is a lot of reading involved, and if you don't read, you will do terrible with the tests, because they definitely, at least this is my experience anyway, a lot of my professors that I've had really expect you to read, because a lot of the material on the exams is usually based on what you've been reading. And lecture, too. I mean, they do go over many of the key points in their lectures, but I haven't had too many cases where, like, the lecture is all that's on the exams and nothing else. That I really haven't had anything like that. Unless the instructor said, "Oh wow, that was a great time that I just did there." But yeah, I have to do like a lot of reading, and I do have classes that have quote-unquote homework and papers to write. Paper writing is what really usually kills it for me, because there's usually, oh, write a paper here and a paper there. And it usually ends up taking hours just to get a good solid paper to hand in. Because there's a lot of critical thinking involved with the college I go to anyway. Oh, what else was I going to do? Oh, I remember now. MAGMA FLOWS. I'm probably going to cut out the first attempt because, really, this is getting ridiculous. Okay, I'm giving them the slowest possible air ride machines, because this is how desperate I am to get this cleared. Oops, that's not what I meant. And we'll lower your handicaps for good measure. I'm a madman now at this point. I just want to get this course done. Okay, let's see. I want... game talk right. I want to find out how good I just need someone to tape some fly paper on my mouth right now. Like, seriously, I can't even talk right at this point. It's a good sign that I really need to end this recording session soon. Oh boy. Well, before all sadness comes into effect with me ending the recording, let's talk a little bit about Fire Emblem Awakening. I was starting to say about one of the games I own, which is Fire Emblem Awakening. No! See, this is why I can't even talk now. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Excuse my tongue. And I've already lost, You know what, people? I'm just gonna stay silent right now. Because every time I try to talk, even now when I'm speaking at this moment, I just can't get it out of my mouth correctly. And why are you so slow right there? I'd like to find out why this machine is not doing so well in this course. Everything, like, gets over a minute, which is kind of sad. Okay, I really need to remember which path I took. I don't remember taking the middle path. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay, now that I took a deep breath, let's see if I can try to attempt that sentence again. I have Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I recently just got it for the GameCube. I got a good deal for it. I was able to snag it for only $42, and the reason I'm saying only is because the game was actually in new condition. It was never opened, it still had the shrink wrap on it, and obviously everything inside was in immaculate condition. So I'm very satisfied with the little treasure I was able to pick up, because this is honestly a really difficult game to get nowadays. It's, for those who don't know, RPGs in general tend to be difficult to find a good deal for, just because they're getting, I don't want to say more rare, but since there's not that many people selling them, like used and stuff, can't really find good deals for them now on eBay and things, because people just aren't really selling them right now. And they did make like a limited supply of the games, I guess, but still, my point is, I think $42 for Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, when it's still in the shrink wrap, was a hell of a good deal. And how did I not complete a single goddamn mission there? I'm not cutting this out. I want you to feel my pain. If I have to make this 4 laps, I will. And I am not picking that star again. We'll go with Warp Star. And as before. Okay, why are you still watching if you're at this point in the video? Seriously? Welcome to ToadinWonderland, Madhouse Edition. Because I've just come out of a tea party with the Mad Hatter himself. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm sorry about like the commentary at this part of the video. If you are actually still watching this and you're listening to me just ramble on. Yeah, I applaud you for your patience of sitting through this. And the reason I made this 4 lap times is I want to guarantee that I hit every single boost panel and railing possible. There's just something that I'm obviously missing to this. Yeah, I think for good measure, I'll even like turn around at certain points. Oh, it's the first time we got this. Oh, 2 naughties, how about that? I'm trying to figure out why I'm missing the rail mission though, because I might have screwed it up. As a matter of fact, I don't even remember which rail I took. See, my brain's getting dysfunctional right now. I can't remember the paths I took. But I still have 3 laps, so let's go ahead and take a guess. Let's just pick the one on the far left. And then I'll pick the middle one, and then pick the right one, and I should be in good shape. Should be is the key word. I think I already took that way, but whatever. Oh, I think I know one boost panel I might be missing. I'll have to wait till I get to those firefalls again. Okay, here's what I was talking about earlier. I'll just turn around and like do that so that I can hit them as much as possible. I still gotta figure out what air ride machine does good here, because there's a mission that's like time-based that I still have to do in 2 laps. No more, no less. In like a minute 59, I believe. And I think my best bet is probably the, what is it? Swerve Star. I can't think of my favorite air ride machine. How sad is that? Okay, coming up to the ramp here. This course is going to be the death of me, isn't it? And how fitting with its hell-like atmosphere. Hellfire! Yes, there it is. I knew there was another boost panel. I just knew it. Okay, so that's what I've been missing with the panels all this time. There's one way in the back there, just kind of hidden, out of sight. Like, seriously, who is normally going to find that boost panel? I think that's kind of cruel, actually, that particular boost panel. Okay, now the one rail path I know I didn't take was when I get to the branch of 3, there's one that goes to the right, which is the one I usually go because it's the quickest in my opinion. So I'll be sure to pick that when I get to it. And I don't believe I have to worry about any other boost panels. Okay, Sword Kirby, no more. Yeah, the more of the copy abilities I get, the better. Because, well, not even just copy abilities, more of the enemies in general. Because I gotta swallow 1,000 of them at some point. Which I might be unlocking soon, actually. Oh, you're still here. I guess that is possible, since you have the Bulk Star, which is like the worst air ride machine in history. Please tell me I unlocked some, or not even unlocked some, just tell me I cleared something. Something! Please. Yes! I got them both. Thank God. And I unlocked Turbo Star in the process. Yay! Yay! Now I gotta redo this course again in 2 laps. There's a minute 59 and I couldn't do the lap time that well. Oh well. I'll go back to that in the future at some point, figure out what I'm doing wrong. Now for Machine Passage, I believe it said the whole race. So I'm gonna pick Swerve Star. You can all just die, for all I care. I'm gonna reduce my own handicap to like 4. So that way I'm not going like entirely fast. This is like the most handicapped race in existence. Because honestly, I don't know how someone is supposed to do this on normal circumstances. Don't hit a wall. And I don't know if these fan blades count at all or not. Eee! Okay, I think I'm still good. Yeah, you can see how I'm just like taking my time because I really don't want to have to do this forever. Okay. Oh, you know things are going to get interesting when I have to resort myself to this. Oh god, did they really catch up with me? Oh my god. Oh, I think I had to restart. Okay, guys, I finally cleared that. You know something? You guys owe me for that. You really do. I mean, that only took about like 4 tries, so I cut it out to the part where I actually do it successfully. But my god, that is a terrible mission. I almost resorted to using a purple check on it, which, to look at the replay, it's even like pausing as I like use the brakes at different points in the race, if you even want to call it a race. But my god, is that mission terrible. I can't even believe something like that exists. Finish in first place without touching the walls even once. Yeah, that was definitely worth an achievement right there. That should have given a prize, and it didn't even do that. My god. That is just so freaking difficult. And look at this, I still have all my free purple checks. So yeah, we have 90 out of 120 missions cleared. We're 3/4 of the way there. I think this is it for now, though, because seriously, that was a lot of missions that I did there, and I'm already at like almost 2 hours. So this is ToadinWonderland, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Please, please, please remember that you owe me for this. That was a very, very atrocious run. But until next time, I'll be back with more videos and hopefully finishing up the other 30 missions that are on here. So, until next time, see you guys later.